Today, sitting on this love chair, we are talking about love. The true art of falling in love. How to fall in love and how can you actually invite and manifest love in your life? Let's talk about that today. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Isha and I talk a lot about leveling up your lifestyle, leveling up yourself, grooming yourself to live a better life. And today, interestingly, we're talking about love. So without further ado, let's get straight into this because this was a highly requested video. My first point would be, can I just start by saying that you really have to start opening up your heart a little bit. I'm sure you've already heard this one, but opening up your heart is so important, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in detail as we go into the video, so stay till the end. But you have to train yourself to open your heart. Don't force yourself. Sometimes we really tend to start forcing ourselves to start opening up our hearts, and the more we force ourselves, the more we never really get there. So you need to start training yourself rather than forcing yourself to open up. Point number 2 would be, you really need to start dating yourself. I'm sure you've heard this one already before also, but this is so important because once you start really enjoying your own company and dating yourself, that is where you know that you've reached that level of self-acceptance, self-love, and self-care, where you just enjoy your own time, you enjoy being with yourself, you enjoy getting ready every day, dressing up, feeling pretty, feeling cute, feeling on top of the world without any particular reason. You're in that phase where you realize you really don't need major reasons to be happy. You can be happy with the smallest things of everyday life and still live a great life. And that is where a lot of things happen, where you can actually start manifesting true love in your life. When you get ready and take yourself out on a date with a smile on your face without any reason, and you start enjoying your own company no matter where you take yourself, that moment of happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction, self-acceptance and joy, that is the level that you want to reach, because that is where love starts to happen. When you radiate love, that is when it comes in your life. And one thing I want you guys to always remember is, in the moments of stillness, a lot happens. In this day and age, we have become so used to always thinking that we have to run and we have to struggle and hustle, and only then we're going to get something out of that as a reward. But this is sometimes not even true. When it comes to love, it has a lot to do with your feeling. It has a lot to do with your aura, your energy, with your presence and your essence. It has nothing to do with physically how much you're moving and struggling and searching for it and going here and there and running after it. No, it is the moments of stillness where you allow it to come in your life. Another way you can invite love in your life and fall in love is by remembering the time when you were in love the last time. Now, was it just your teenage days where you had a crush on this guy at school or even at your teacher? I mean, it has all happened to us at one point, right? So think about that time, because in your teenage days, I'm so sure it was so easy to feel attractive, and it was also very easy to be attracted towards others. And now that may not always be love or true love, of course not, but I just need you as an adult now, just go back to that feeling and think about that feeling and just remind yourself of that phase that you had, of those feelings that you had, of that freshness, that youthfulness, that vibrance that you had about yourself. It was on another level. If you think about it, go back to that time and start to relive that, because when you invite those feelings back into your life, where you feel quite youthful and vibrant and beautiful and just so ready, that is where true love starts coming in your life, because it brings you back into that fresh young energy where you found everything just fun and exciting, and you were nosy about things and you were questioning everything. Chances are you were a little rebellious also, but that is the fun aspect of that, because you start getting excited and happy about the small details rather than bigger things that still never make you happy as an adult. My next point is my favorite. You need to stop thinking about love and start feeling the love from the inside. Now, if you stick to the end of this video, I'll give you guys an exercise that you can start doing right now to be able to get into that high-flying frequency of inviting love in your life. Until then, let's talk about my favorite point here, which is you need to stop forcing yourself to think about love and don't feel the absence of love. You need to start feeling it right about now. You need to start feeling that you already have it. It is all around you. It is in the little everyday things of life. It is in the little textures of life. It is also in the little textures of flowers. Smell the fresh, ignore the dog. Smell the fresh flowers, observe their texture, observe their colors, and just think of love just for a while. Because the more you start feeling and thinking about the presence of love, the more it comes in your life. And this is also the art of manifestation. By the way, if you want me to talk a little bit more about manifesting, I will have another video coming soon your way anyway. But if you want me to talk more about that, then do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read your comments. Also, don't forget, start observing the little butterflies. Observe their colors. Observe how they always leave a little bit of their color behind when they fly away. Observe their texture and observe all these little pretty things of life. If you really want to fall in love and make someone fall in love with you, you have to notice these small little details of life and feel great about each and every detail. And think of all the other beautiful opportunities that are coming your way in your life. You never know what is going to happen. So start feeling that excitement of things that are about to happen, and you will start to fall in love right about now. Let's talk about the next point, which is all about fear. You need to let the fear go. The more fearful you are of love and of being lonely and of being left out and ditched by someone or crossed over by someone, the more you feel sad about this, the more you feel the absence of love and like the pain that love comes with, the more you think of that, the more you will stay in that phase. So you have to step out of that phase and start feeling the beautiful, endless opportunities that may come your way. The wonderful things that love may bring in your life. Look at the positive picture just for a while, and you will start feeling a lot more open to love and a lot more accepting of love. Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, what are you so fearful of? What could happen? What could go wrong? Somebody will leave you? Okay. You'll be left out alone? Okay. They will lie to you? Okay. They will betray you? Okay. But guess what? When you start falling in love with your own self, then no matter even if somebody else does that to you, you will still be very well taken care of, because you have one person with you always, which is you yourself. So remind yourself that you are with yourself. No matter where you go in life, you're always going to take yourself with you. And also, not to mention and not to forget, your Lord, I don't know whatever religion you are, but your Lord, your God is always with you. So pray for yourself and pray for everybody else around you also, because the more you pray on love, the more you think good about love, the more you're positive about it, the more chances you have of it being also the right one for you. So let the fear go, because I can assure you, the more fearful you are of love, the more crazy people you're going to keep on attracting that really will even trigger that fear in you even more. Because, and this is very important, if you are in a place where you're really sad, you feel the lack of love more than anything else, you feel really negative in your life overall, maybe you're even going through phases of depression, let's say, then my friends, whatever you attract, it will be codependency. It is not going to be love. Many people sit around and think, I'm in depression, I'm in this bad phase of my life, I am so sad, there is literally nothing good going on. Maybe let me just be with someone, let me just have a relationship with someone, let's just somebody come in my life and it will all be fixed. No, my friends, that is not called fixing a problem. That is called codependency. That is called a quick distraction, because you're trying to run away from that pain and you're using somebody unknowingly just to get away from your painful feelings. Is that love? It can't be. True love will always only manifest when you are in those good high frequency, high flying feelings where you're thankful for everything and just happy and content with yourself, even if you have everything or even if you don't have anything. You're okay with that. And that, my friends, invites true love. And that is also the true art of falling in love, where you're just accepting of yourself. Because once you start accepting yourself, it will be easy for you to accept another one as they are also. And that is where you'll have a beautiful, flourishing, nourishing relationship, rather than fighting with each other all the time, picking on things all the time, trying to forcefully change each other so much all the time, just out of your own insecurities and doubts. You won't have to go through those things. And that is a recipe for a beautiful relationship, when you fall in love at the time when you're already okay with whatever it is going on in your life. And when you least expect it, that's where it happens. We all have heard that 100 times. My next point, again, very important. Start smelling the perfume that once made you fall in love. Think about that time you were truly happy and okay with being yourself. Think about that time, because chances are that time truly did attract a lot of people towards you, a lot of great people that you might or might not have accepted in your life. That's another topic for another day. but you definitely did manage to attract a lot of people to you, right? So tell me, during that season, what was your perfume of the season? What was it that you're always wearing? Start doing those things again. Perfumes have this magical power of taking you back in those moments, and you start to relive that in your mind quite a lot. Certain scents and fragrances have that power. They always take you back in that time, and you start reliving those moments. And if that moment was a moment of love and happiness and truthfulness and joyfulness and honesty and acceptance, start to relive that, because that will invite all of those beautiful things again into your life. Let me do that for myself also. Talking about perfumes, I also have this beautiful new transformational product out at 𝗩𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗧𝗦.co.uk that you can check out right now, and this is the Queen Vibe from 𝗩𝗏 Cosmetics. It has pheromones in there. It is a beautiful fragrance perfume, and it just lasts for the whole day. In fact, even the next day you're going to be smelling that on your wrist, and it makes you fall in love. When things have pheromones in there, I mean scents, when scents have pheromones in there, it just truly is a recipe for attracting greatness in your life, to attract people in your life, because whoever smells that is definitely gonna have like a psychological effect on them where they just cannot resist you or you being around them. The reason we call this Queen Vibe is because when you think of a queen, you think about sophistication, you think about responsibility, you think about womanhood, you think about leadership, you think about skills, but you also think about femininity. So a queen vibe, I just thought would be the perfect name for this. It has pheromones, and the scent is so beautiful. It is soft, it is subtle, it is very feminine. It literally smells like a queen. In simple words, the essence of amberwood, vanilla, sugar, candy, and saffron, and this mixture makes it just taste so good. I mean, don't taste it, I just mean it just makes you feel so tasteful, just makes you look so tasteful and seem so tasteful and so graceful at the same time. So it is very sweet with a hint of sophistication and class. And this little thing, you'll have to carry this in your purse everywhere you go, especially if you're going on a date, and especially if you want to attract love in your life. These pheromones are going to help you with that. So smell these things on yourself and let others smell this on you too, because you're talking about love today. When you want to fall in love or manifest or invite love in your life, love has to be in the air. You have to look the part, you have to be the part, you have to feel the part, you have to smell the part also. Which is why fragrances are so important in my eyes, and that is also why I really had to come up with this product, because it has like all-in-one qualities. Lasts for the whole day, literally 24 hours, no joke. The size is perfect, you can carry it with yourself all the time. Once you purchase that, I promise you'll carry this with yourself everywhere anyway. No, I have not forgotten about your exercise. Now here is your exercise to invite love in your life, to manifest love, and to be able to fall in love. What I need you to do, since spring is here, this is a good time to do that. Ever heard of love in the summer? It's a thing. It really truly does happen. Why? Because you get into that good feeling, high frequency, high vibrating feelings. It just happens. Yes, because of the weather. Yes, because of the flowers that are blooming. Yes, because everybody starts going out. Yes, because everybody starts dressing vibrant and fresh again. So do you see what my points are here? You have to bring and invite that feeling in your life and do all the necessary things that make you feel that way, whether it is putting on a beautiful perfume, going out for a walk in nature, dressing up nicely, making yourself pretty, observing the butterflies, observing the flowers. Have beautiful things around you. So get yourself in that feeling, even if it is winter. You should be able to fall in love in winter also, only if you make your surroundings as such. So remember, love has to be in the air, and if it is not already there, you can make it happen for yourself. Start focusing on these small little things and you will feel it all around you. And your exercise would be, get yourself ready, put yourself together, go out for a walk, especially on a sunny day. Now as you walk, feel the sun hitting your skin so beautifully, so wonderfully. It hits your skin and you feel amazing. You feel the warmth. You need to be able to feel that warmth. Feel the sun hit your skin nicely, slowly. It's warm, it's bright, it's light, it's life. Think about it, feel it, observe that feeling. Close your eyes. Imagine the sun is hitting your soul. Imagine it is warming up your heart. It has reached your heart. It's warming up and opening up your heart to so many things, to so many possibilities, to so much love. No matter how much space you have in your heart right now, it is opening it up right now for you. The warmth of the sun is hitting your heart and it is melting it, and it is creating more space, and it is creating a lot of feelings, and it is creating the feelings of love for yourself and for people around you and for the small little things of life around you. And now imagine that heart being warmed up, bright and light, and now your heart starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It almost becomes like a big snowball effect where you start feeling more love and warmth and color and youthful and light and easy and joyful and harmonious and so comfortable and so content and so satisfied. Feel that feeling and imagine your heart getting bigger and bigger and bigger, having all of these qualities increase in yourself even more. Let your heart get so big and so open. It is open to feel love. It is open to receive love. It has peace in there and it has happiness in there. And when you do this exercise often, my friends, you're gonna feel your heart get really lightweight. All the troubles and all the bad negative feelings are gonna start to fade away, because this is a little process. As I said in the beginning of the video, you cannot force yourself to fall in love. You cannot force others to fall in love with you either. It is a training process. So train yourself to open up your heart, and by doing this exercise every day, you're going to be able to open up your heart to endless possibilities, and that is where love will start to manifest in your life. And not just love, we are talking about true love, if that is what you're looking for. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I had so much fun and joy making this, creating this video and writing the script for this one for you, because I really deeply felt this video so much and I really wanted to make these points and put it out there for you guys, so you guys can also manifest a love in your life, because it is a beautiful thing. And stop feeling negative about things and stop feeling the depression, because life is that way. It has different phases, there's different departments. Look at life in like a way where there's a lot of departments. So there's a department for love and family, there's a department for education and work and job and money, there's a department for health and wealth and fitness. So there's different departments for every different thing, and when you start to interlink each department with one another, that's where things really do go wrong. So when things at office are going wrong, that is the office and the money department. Don't let that department get into your home. When you're at home with your family, that's only where you are at that time. So start living in that moment. Don't interconnect all these departments with one another, because then depression will hit you really hard. It won't leave you, and it will be truly hard for you to ever manifest love in your life. And then you will wonder why you're alone and you're sad, and people are happy because they have true partners, and you're alone because you're thinking about life with such a negative perspective. So it is all about perspective. Thank you guys for watching. Now go watch my other videos. If you want to know about how to get into your femininity, I have detailed videos on these subjects. Go watch them, and if you hit the subscribe button, that will make my day.